Okay, so I got this hot and fresh video coming for you, which is good that I said hot and fresh because this video is about baking. And I originally recorded these clips last summer and give or take a couple of months. Mostly give a couple of months. So maybe 10 months ago I recorded this. Uh, I need to unplug this. Okay, so I didn't record any of the steps I did, or I would have probably made this video sooner because depending on who this is watching this video, I don't know who you are, but I like to cook and I like to bake and I don't like wasting food. So my roommates at the time always bought bananas and they'd always go bad. And so I, don't like wasting stuff. So I made banana bread. And I made this, honestly, this is probably the best banana bread I've ever made ever, but I didn't record anything. I only recorded video. I didn't record the steps and the measurements and everything. So I can't even tell you what kind of oil this is that I'll be using. But yeah, we'll watch. As you watch, you'll hear me and I'll go through it with you. Okay, so I'm making banana bread, and here you can see all the ingredients. And originally I did have the recipe thing written down on a little sticky note, but I lost it. But this is flour, as we can barely see because it's not focused. Okay, I focused it finally. Flour, milk chocolate, Hershey's, whatever. Focused again. I don't know why that was the only thing I zoomed in on. Okay, so we're throwing in the flour and the sugar and the whatever the hell that is. Baking powder. And we're mixing it. It kind of is easier to mix the dry ingredients together first, because then you don't have to worry about clumps and whatever when you have all the wet ingredients. So that's your pro tip of the day. You might want to be a little bit. I wouldn't use a wooden spoon. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I'd stick to a fork. It's a little bit easier. It's not as messy, and it separates it a little bit easier. And I'm focusing again. And no, I'm not focused. And then here we have the bananas. I usually like to wait until the bananas are a little bit more rotten, because I think that makes the bread a little bit sweeter. Okay, so then we smash the bananas. And I'm smashing them. And I don't know if I gotta finish it earlier, but the older the bananas, the sweeter the flavor and the less sugar they need to use. And yeah, you want to smash up real good. I don't know why I didn't mix all the wet ingredients together. I think I was just doing what the recipe said to do. But normally I would get all the dry ingredients together first and then all the wet ingredients together second, and then mix the two together, because then you really don't have to work as hard. But I think I remember doing this way, and I had to really slow down, not only because I was recording, but also because I wanted to not make a big mess. That's vanilla. I like vanilla in my banana bread. I don't really know if it does anything. I just like the smell of it when it's baked. You gotta scoop it all together. Again, I wouldn't use a wooden spoon. A metal fork would be easier because it's not like a blunt object. And it would mix so much easier and quicker. Like a whisk. Whisks have a bunch of little things. I actually think I paused the video so I could use a fork. And that's why it looks so much better. And then I added a cup of the chocolate chips. I guess that's really all I know the size of wise. A cup's kind of a lot. And I do remember this being very chocolatey. And again, I'd use a fork. Okay, a little struggle bus there. I had some random assortment of nuts in a bag. I think it was because I got them from the dining hall. Uh, so there's like pecans, walnuts, almonds. I would not add peanuts. I added peanuts once to banana bread, and I did not like it. I would go for like a walnut or almond. Um, Me personally, I just think they taste so much better than peanuts. Peanuts are so boring. I don't even like peanut butter. Please don't hate comments down below this, just because I don't like peanut butter. I mean, I can eat peanut butter in certain things like a Reese cup or maybe like a Cliff Bar or something, but I don't like peanut butter on its own, or in like a peanut butter sandwich or a jelly sandwich or whatever. I hated those. I've always hated those. Kindergarten sucked for that reason. Okay, so I'm mixing it all together. I don't know what the. Oh, okay. And then you spray the pan. I use butter now. I learned that just recently. Like, butter works a little bit better than maybe like cooking spray does. But you want to make sure you get all the edges of the pan because it'll make it a lot easier to get it out after it's baked. Ew, there was a clump of like not mixed stuff. Okay. I wouldn't use a spoon to get that out. I'd use like one of those plastic things that like really good at like no waste. I like to personally add oats. It doesn't make a much of a difference in flavor, but it just like looks cooler. Well, it's not really about cooler. It just looks more appetizing. And plus, like the oats kind of open up a little bit. They get like darker. You know, it just looks more like a little bit more appealing, I guess. Again, more nuts. I usually, if you put like chocolate or nut, well, if you put nuts on it, in it, I'd put it on it too. And cinnamon, I always recommend putting cinnamon on banana bread. I don't know if I did it here, but I also use nutmeg all the time. And I'd put nutmeg and cinnamon on the top. Because again, plus like this smells nice. So here you can see I stuck it in. I think the oven was at 350. That's normally what I put it in as. And you want to put it in for an hour at 350. And for like the first 45 minutes, it might be easiest if you cover it with aluminum foil. And the last 15 you take off the aluminum foil because the aluminum foil let it bake through. And that's the problem I had with this was that it wasn't completely baked through, but I kind of like it that way, where it's like a little bit undone in the middle. But I wouldn't recommend that because that might give you health issues. But yeah, so here it is finished, baked. It's a little juicy because it's not completely done. Yeah, you can even add like other things on it. Like if I made one tomorrow or something, I have a bunch of coconut shavings, so I might throw in coconut shavings or something. But yeah, you know, whatever you got, whatever you want, whatever you're feeling, you know, it's yours. You're gonna eat it. I'm not eating it, so I don't care. Yeah, here it is. Another angle, a little slow-mo. Oh, and that's it. Okay, so I guess if you like this video, you can comment and like and all that baloney. Yeah, I don't know. This YouTube channel, I'm kind of just doing for fun. I'm not really doing it for other people, but it'd be cool if people liked it and supported it. So, yeah. Okay, that's it. I don't know when I'm going to be posting again or when this is going to be posted. So I guess I'll talk to you y'all later. Bye.